A note on The Second Mother, an interesting Brazilian film, nominated to quite a number of prizes and also winner of some at international festivals and in critics circles, appreciated for, I guess, the story, the plot, which is interesting. We have this mother who works as a maid in the family of a well-off Brazilian household. She made money and sent home to a woman who was taking care of her daughter. I forgot the name. Anyway, and now this daughter is coming to, is it Sao Paulo? I think it's Sao Paulo. Their major town with Rio de Janeiro. Brasilia, the capital, is smaller for political administrative institutions. More, I'm again speculating. So there is quickly a conflict because the daughter doesn't like the fact that the mother is taking her to the house of someone else, other people's home. She says, "But why are you taking me to another home? Not your." Well, you know, I'm a maid and I'm the kind of maid that lives with the masters. I don't like that. Indeed, this girl who wants to study architecture is very nonchalant and easygoing, and once in the house, quickly acts like she's a guest and she's on a level with these masters of her mother. And indeed, why not? She makes this point, I think, a few times to her mother. She's invited to see the house, and then there's a room which is the guest room, and she's saying, "But who lives here? Why don't I stay here?" Something like that. And indeed, the bearded master of the house, who's a painter, says, "Oh yes, indeed." The mother feels awkward and bad, actually, because the girl was supposed to share her room, her little room, somewhere in the corner of the house. But the master insists, "Oh no, you stay here, it's not used." Then she sits at the table and she talks about her interest in architecture. The man, who's, I'm not sure, 50, 60, he looks rather old with this white beard, but maybe he's not that old, I'm not sure. He's at one point asking this girl to marry him. What? Marry me. He says this twice, and then what am I supposed to say to this? Say yes, so it's a third time. But then he says it's a joke. Definitely it's no joke, you don't joke like that, but there's an awkward moment. She's pulled in by the son of this family into the pool, because they also have a pool. They're really rich, these guys. At one point we have the son going to Australia to study English in a better environment. I mean, this is well off for America. And well, some were saying you're the best as a painter, and it may be that from that he made a small fortune, so to say. Indeed, when he's asking this, he's making this marriage proposal, even if he is already married, but then I think he had in mind divorce, whatever. He says, "I'll take you anywhere you want," and he probably can afford. So tension is building up. This jump in the pool makes the mother upset. She had an accident anyway. mistress of the house. She doesn't like what's going on. She catches this girl eating the ice cream of the son. They have a separate ice cream for the servants, so to say. And indeed, there's always this class difference, if you will. That's the main theme, I'm guessing, which is seen from different angles. On one hand, yes, of course, they have so much more money, but then on the hand, the son fails his exam. He's also trying to get in the university, but it is the child of the poor family, the guest, who makes the point. 68 for some reason. I remember that she has a score of 68. Wow, wonderful. So she's doing well, he's doing poorly. The message probably being that it doesn't matter in the end, the wealth. Indeed, possibly psychology shows that it's better to be time affluent than have wealth, because that's not really contributing so much from one point on to the life satisfaction level. And it's an interesting plot. The girl runs in the rain at times. She wouldn't stand for what she sees as insults. The mother is much more conservative, but at one point we see the mother jumping in the pool as well.